On Saturday, March 2nd, 2024, the Nima Memorial Care Foundation held its annual symposium and grand ball for the year 2024 at the prestigious Marriott Hotel in Ikeja, GRA, Lagos. The event was graced by distinguished personalities, including the honorable representatives of the Lagos State Government officials, Mr. A.A. Ademola, Director of Education, representing the Lagos State Commissioner for Basic and Secondary Education, Mr. Paul Okololilo, representing the Lagos State Commissioner for Youth and Sports, to Mrs. Hawa Nuru, the Commissioner of Finance from Kwara State, Professor Anthony Killen, a renowned strategist and development expert from the Commonwealth Institute of Advanced and Professional Studies, Bishop Dr. Stephen Adigbite, Chairman of the Christian Association of Nigeria CAN, Lagos State Chapter, and Prince Bisi Olatilo, Chairman and CEO of Biscun Communication, accompanied by his wife, Princess Folashade Olatilo, among others. The proceedings commenced with the rendition of the national anthem, followed by an opening prayer led by Mr. Shola Doye Oladipupo. Zainab Mohammed Abdul Malik, co-founder of the Nima Memorial Care Foundation, expressed sincere gratitude to all attendees for their presence and emphasized the importance of the event in furthering the foundation's mission.
Each one of you distinguished guests is a shining beacon of hope and a vital part of our philanthropic family. As we embark on this enchanting evening, our hearts resonate with the purpose that binds us to make a difference, to extend a helping hand, and to bring about positive change in the lives of children in need. The annual charity ball/symposium is not just an event. It's a manifestation of our shared commitment to building a brighter, more compassionate world. The night ahead promises not only exquisite entertainment and delightful company, but also the opportunity to learn, share, and inspire. Our esteemed speakers and performers are here to enlighten and uplift us, fostering a spirit of unity and empathy that defines the essence of Nima Memorial Care Foundation.
In her address, Dr. Mrs. Hawa Nuru, Kwara State Honorable Commissioner for Finance, reflected on the enduring legacy of Nima and encouraged continued support for the foundation's philanthropic endeavors.
For Nima, I will encourage all of us to give as much support just for her to live on, give as much support as we can, and also for the children, because she's a lover of kids. She gives. Her entire life she's been giving. All the work she's done, working with children and all, is just all parts of giving. So I encourage all of us to support her, support our parents, and support us as well. Please let's join hands and do as much as we can. We should give from the heart and see the wonderful things she's done before she was taken from us. Thank you.
While conveying the Honorable Commissioner for Education's goodwill message, the Lagos State Director of Education, Mr. A.A. Ademola, reiterated the state government's commitment to collaborating with and supporting the Nima Foundation.
But also send me to tell you how grateful, how delighted, and how he's ready to support this Nima Memorial Care Foundation. In Lagos State, we always like to collaborate with our partners. And when we see people helping us, because government alone cannot do it, we need participation from outside. And when we saw what Nima has been doing, he said, I should thank you very well. And I should also give you a position that we are ready to collaborate with you at any point in time. And we also want you to use this opportunity. Nima, probably you will know some of these foundations around you. Please let them come. Let them do more like you have been doing. We'll give you all the support and we are ready for you. Thank you.
Also, Mr. Paul Okululio conveyed Commissioner for Youth and Sports, Mrs. Tunyun Oke Osoyintolu's commendation for the organizers and reiterated the government's dedication to supporting charitable initiatives.
I am pleased to be here today at the Charity Ball Symposium in honor and dedication to the well-being of vulnerable children. This event, organized by Nima Memorial Care Foundation, is a remarkable one, as the event will go a long way in promoting child welfare, giving back to the vulnerable in the society, and ultimately enhance the general well-being of children in Lagos State. I therefore commend and I appreciate the organizers of this unique event, and I hope that this act of kindness will be emulated by other organizations and individuals in society. The Lagos State government will continue to support and collaborate with organizations and individuals with objectives of improving the lives of children in the state. It is therefore a collective responsibility as stakeholders to jointly support the positive development of children in Lagos State. I thank all the participants and those who have contributed to the success of this gathering, and God bless you all.
Professor Anthony Killer delivered a thought-provoking keynote speech on the imperative of ensuring children's safety and welfare in society, stressing the role of charity and philanthropy in achieving lasting impact.
The most basic way of obtaining and conserving immortality is by having children. A very big joy. But when you think about it, dogs and cats can have children. The real immortality is touching people's life, other people's life. There is another shortcut to immortality, which is by buying monuments or building houses or naming things after yourself, just by yourself. But that is a cheap way, because a good example is that when the head of the foundation was speaking, she took her time to appreciate the owners of this building for their contribution. And I appreciate that as well. But allow me to just show you an example that 100 years ago, even 50 years ago, this building was something else. So maybe in 150 years, who knows what will be here. That tells you that you cannot really focus your immortality on buying material things. The real way to, and remember where we started from, that the essence of living is to be immortalized. The real way of being immortalized is touching people's life.
Following the keynote address, interventions were made by esteemed members of the High Table, including Bishop Dr. Stephen Adigbite and Prince Bisi Olatilo.
For me, our daughter that we remember today is somebody we love so much, who gave her life to humanity. And that is why I said, no, I must come whatever happens. There are people waiting for me in the house. But coming to what we are discussing and the topic we have taken for this year's program, I think for us in the church, the holistic child and their training is not only from the teachers, the government, the parents are also involved, the church is involved. And everyone must play their own part. Like what our daughter stood for when he was on earth. We are going to keep that legacy alive. And whatever it is in our part to support the foundation, we'll continue to do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me congratulate Mrs. Fashikwe. You have done very well. Please put your hands together for her. I can't believe what I'm saying here. I mean, the whole world has heard this. So taking it even beyond the confines of this place. I don't know which station is not here. I've seen all the TV stations, the radio stations are here. But she leveraged on the fact that she also used to be a media person. But it'd be like say, that is what the chairman have been living. She should have been a real broadcaster, but she decided, well, she's doing a very good thing, very humanitarian in nature. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And what do I say to all of you, other than to ask you to please put your hands together for yourselves again, and particularly Mrs. Zainab Fashikwe. And continue to pray for the family. Continue to pray for the family. Thank you very much.
The ceremonial cutting of the cake, overseen by Master of Ceremonies Adebisi Adewusi, was followed by the presentation of special gifts and souvenirs to children from the Babe Salem Orphanage.
L, O, V, and E, and that's love. The foundation is all about love.
A vote of thanks was delivered by Mr. Sholadwe Oladipupo, and the event concluded with a closing prayer led by Princess Folashade Olatilo, leaving a lasting impression of unity, collaboration, and commitment to charitable causes.